Hello, welcome to my very first makeup video for my YouTube channel, and this is the look. I based this entire look off a pair of Ardell chocolate eyelashes number 886, and I kind of wanted to do kind of a chocolate look using a couple of Urban Decay eye palettes and this new lipstick. So please keep watching. To start, I've already put on a thin layer of Younique's Mineral Touch liquid foundation in Taffeta. I'm going to be using a primer that I received in my Ipsy bag, and it's Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer from Elizabeth Mott. And next I'm going to be using some eyeshadows from the Naked Urban Decay Basics palette. And this is a great palette that you can use with other palettes or by itself because it just has a lot of great neutral colors. And in order to set that primer, eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use this WOS color from the Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I'm also going to be using the new Gwen Stefani palette, and this also has some really pretty neutrals and a brown over here that I'm going to use. So from the Gwen Stefani palette, I'm going to start with Anaheim. And I do love Anaheim because that is where Disneyland is, one of my favorite places. So right now what I'm doing is just using some Anaheim in the crease. And now I'm going to use a little bit of Punk. And I'm just going to kind of build that into the outer corner. This brown actually has a little bit of purple in it, which I really like. It's very pretty. Then I'm going to use a different brush to just blend that in a little. And now I think I'm going to use a little bit of, it's called Steady. And I'm just going to kind of put that on the middle of the eyelid. And then I'm going to use Bath Water from the Gwen Stefani palette and put that more in the middle. I'm going to go back and put a little bit more Punk. And on the brow bone, I'm going to use Blonde from the Gwen Stefani palette. And this is a really, really nice color. It just has a little shimmer, not too much. I really like this color, Blonde. And I'm going to use a little Steady to blend in the Punk a little bit more. So now that I have my eyeshadow done on the top of my eyes, I'm going to go and add some concealer. I think what I'm going to use for concealer is Clinique's Beyond Perfecting. This is foundation and concealer, and it has a lot of coverage. I'm not seeing my concealer I wanted to use here. So I'm going to just use a little bit of this for some extra concealer under my eyes because it has a lot of coverage. The foundation I'm using is not that one. Is this Younique Mineralized Touch Liquid Foundation in Taffeta. I just got it and I'm liking it so far. It seems to be a pretty good match. It does have a really nice, super thin consistency. I think the consistency would be really nice for someone that, you know, doesn't like to feel like they're wearing any makeup. So now I want to finish up the eyes and put some more eyeshadow on the bottom of my eyes. Liner type of brush here. Starting with the bath water. That's what I put on the inside. Going to put a little bit more of that on the inside. But anyway, so I'm adding some bath water first on the inside. And then next I'm using Steady from the Gwen Stefani palette. And I'm using Punk, which is that dark brown, on the outer corners. And now I'm getting my fallout, of course. This color is really fun though. Great work, Gwen Stefani. That is such a cool dark brown, but different than the normal dark browns I have in my palettes. I really like it. I'm going to put just a little bit more too in the corner up here to make it a little darker. And now that I've added that, I'm just going to have to blend it in a little. I'm going to be using some Clinique black brown quick liner for eyes. And I'm just going to use a little eyeliner. Give a little extra definition to my eyes. And it's also nice when you put the eyelashes on, it has something to blend into. So I just put the eyeliner on the top. Oh, I'm loving how this look is coming out. Looking really fun. I'm going to be adding mascara on both the top and bottom eyelashes using Clinique's High Impact Extreme Volume Mascara in Extreme Black. I would use brown mascara if I had brown mascara, but I do not. I think that would look even better with the brown eyelashes. So if you have brown mascara, that would be a great option. The winter is wreaking a little bit of havoc on my skin because, like, you know, we're in the heaters all the time and just kind of blowing stuff all over your skin. Now I am going to be using the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Medium to Dark to add some color back into my face. Now I'm going to be adding some super easy contouring in using Becca's Low Light Sculpting Perfector. And I have their brush. And this is just super easy to add some easy and fast contouring onto your face. So I'm focusing my contour underneath my cheekbones because that's where I want the most contouring, but I'm also going to do it on my forehead here, right here on the sides of my face, a tiny bit on my nose, not a lot, and of course under the chin, because that's going to really help just make you look good in photos. I am also using Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I'm going to be using this as my highlighter, also using it with the Becca brush, and focusing some of that on the cheeks, kind of upper cheeks here. And then a tiny bit above my eyebrows, and a tiny bit on my nose, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I'm going to use some Bobbi Brown Apricot Blush. because the eyes are so bold already, and to save time, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Brown. It's the powder duo, and I'm going to go ahead and actually use that lighter, that lighter brow powder to do my brows. And first I'm just going to brush those out, and then kind of quickly just do my brows here. This is definitely, I find it to be the fastest way to do my brows, and it's definitely pretty natural. And you could do it even more natural than I'm doing it because I'm filling them in totally. But it's nice to have something easier if you're not wanting to spend a ton of time on your brows. Like, I think this is great for work if you're not getting all fancy for something. Technically, I'm going to a friend's birthday party, so I am getting kind of fancy, but that's okay. Alright, great. So we have brows. Alright, so let's do the item that inspired the entire look. Is these new Ardell chocolate lashes in black brown. They're 886. And they're just beautiful and gorgeous. By the way, this dress has little foxes on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's brand new and I think it's so cute. I got it from Forever 21. I'm gonna try to finish this video before the camera stops recording again. So, lashes, and I'm using the Duo Lash Adhesive in the dark tone. So I just added a little strip of glue along the whole strip of the lashes. I did pre-cut these, so they were a little bit long for my eyes, so I did cut them earlier before I started recording. And you have to wait about 30 seconds for this glue to get tacky. And then I'm just applying the eyelashes as close to the eyelashes as possible, focusing on the ends. Hold it on there for a good 5 to 10 seconds. And then be sure to do the same thing towards the middle and the end. Because that's where I find they tend to fall off, is one of the ends. And I absolutely love these lashes. I usually never ever purchase, well, I pretty much don't have any options really for brown lashes, but I always purchase black lashes. And I also love that these lashes have this amount of curl where like some are more curled than the others. So they look really thick and two-dimensional, but they're still nice and lightweight. I am definitely going to say I am a fan of these Ardell 886 chocolate lashes. They are really pretty. If you have, if you're brunette, if you're someone that has brown eyes, I would highly recommend that you try these lashes out because I think you're gonna like them. I purchased mine at Sally Beauty Supply and they were a little bit expensive for fake lashes, for Ardell fake lashes, but I would say, see, this is almost too long and I already trimmed it. It almost gives like a mink look. I really, really like them. Super pretty. All right. I'm just waiting for this other guy. And then we'll do lipstick and be done. Alright, so here are both of the lashes on, and I don't know if I'm too far away if you can see them very well, but these lashes are gorgeous and I love them. They are super full, they have a lot of volume but are still lightweight. They're kind of curled in a different way so that they look like there's more volume. And if you have brown eyes, if you're brunette, I would definitely recommend you try out these chocolate lashes. I went to the mall yesterday with my friend and we were at Sephora. She was picking up some makeup that she needed. And I bought this new lipstick that I'm going to finish this look with. It was really fun. It has some like sparkle to it, which I like a lot. So you can kind of see on the end there. This is Sephora lipstick. Ooh, I almost threw it away. Walk of Fame Shimmer. Sephora Rouge Shine. So, and it smells like berries. And it feels really hydrating, which is great since it's the winter and can all use some extra hydration. All right, and there is our final look. Hopefully you can see it pretty well. Thank you so much for watching my very first video. I really appreciate it, and if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. I need some like music. Let's do some of those outtake things. Ooh.